Hi guys, see if you get a something that tells you to record. Hello. Let's start with our band. We'll take our arms up and pull down and exhale. You got it. I'm going to start here. That way you can all get a chance to come in. We're going to pull down and up. Exhale as you pull. Hi Michelle. Come on in. We're going to start warming up that body. You're pulling down. Exhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Looking good. Let's do 10 more while we just warm up here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower your arms and take shoulder circles. And let me take this one shirt off. And then let's do a bicep curl. So you're going to step on the band in the middle. Put your heels both in the middle. Or if you have a stronger, tighter band, you can just push one heel in the middle. Bend both elbows. And then straighten. Knees are soft. And exhale up. And 3. Good. And 4. And 5. Really good. 6. So notice how your shoulders and chest are open. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Good. Knees are soft. 13. Controlled on the way up and the way down. All right, see if you can take 5 more. If it's too hard, just use one foot on the band or rest and join when you can. So 16, 17, 18, 19, one more, and 20. Now release your band and place your band behind your back. The hands are going to be facing up. Press out with your exhale. Good. Knees soft. I'd like to add on, so if you're doing okay, lift up your heels and try to do a calf raise as well. Exhale, lift, and inhale, lower. And exhale, lift, and inhale, lower, and up. Good. Heels are lifting. 5, 6, 7, neck is long. 8, 9, 10, and keep going. You're going to try to get all toes equally weighted when you go up. Make sure you're not going into your pinky toe only. Good. So your heels are in. It's like you have a tennis ball between your ankles. Now we're going to shoot for 5 more. If you're getting tired, rest and join when you can. Exhale. 4. That's it. 3. Another way to manipulate intensity is by how much band you grab. 2. If the hands are closer together, it's harder. And 1, and then relax. Now take shoulder rolls. Just take 5, 4, breathing 3, 2, and 1. Now take the hands in front. And we're going to pull the band to your chest and then return and exhale and return and exhale. And 4, 5, long arms. 6, 7, good. Neck is soft. 8. Now just take 5 more. 5, 4, and the hands are lower than your shoulders, just barely lower than your shoulders. 2, long arms, Jean, so it's from your shoulder. Jean, it's from your shoulder. So on this one, let's do 5 more. So yeah, I can show 5, 4, yeah, 3. There you go. And it's okay. You'll still be working muscles, your shoulders and your triceps. So let that go. 5. We're going to do circles. 4, 3, 2. Now lift up your arms and take a stretch. The stretch is behind you. I'm going to show you from the side. It's kind of like you're a Y. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale and then exhale. Now take one hand. I like to hold on near where the handle is or just at the end of your band. The other hand is an anchor. You're going to push like a bow and arrow. Push. You got it. Good, Michelle. 2, 3. Tricep. 4, 5, 6. Now the shoulder is still down the back. 7. Return slowly. 8. To work that tricep. 9, 10. 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now we're going to do the other. All right, you're going to do 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys are doing great. 9. I like to just shake out the neck every now and then. Make sure you're not holding tension. 10. We're not holding tension. 11, 12. The back of the arm is working. 13, 14, 15. Good. Let's take a shoulder stretch. Take the arms behind. 5, 4, 3, 2. Grab a sip if you need it. We're going to do an overset head tricep press. And let me grab my drink. Oh, here it is. Tricep overhead press. One arm's behind you at your, and one end's at your low back. Now exhale, push. And on the very first 1 or 2, I can tell if it's too easy or too hard. So you just grab more band, hands closer together if it's too easy. Good. Good. 5, knees are soft, neck is soft. 6, control on the way up. 7, and the way down. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, see if you can do 5 more. So it's going to be 16. If it's too hard, just come out. 17, 18, 19, 20. Other side. This hand comes up. This hand comes down. And press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 8. Good job. 9. Neck is soft. 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18. Really good. Let that down. Roll through your shoulders. Take the strap under one heel. If you have your right hand on the strap, your right heel's on the strap. We're going to stay tall. Push, or excuse me, lift open. 1. Good. Yep, grab more band if you need. 2. Good. 3, your knees are soft. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, good right here. 14, one more. 15. Now switch your band, switch your heel. Step on that. And open. 1. Of course, if you need to adjust, 2. Good. Your hand is in your view. It's not drifting behind you, in other words. 4. Knees are soft. 5. Good, Michelle. 6. Good. It's so tempting to lean away from the band, but you're trying to stay upright. 7. And that's going to take a little tone. 8. You're controlling this on the way up. 9. And on the way down. 10. So you're getting a workout on the way up and on the way down. Exhale. Next soft. 12. 13. 14. One more. Very good. And then change your foot, change your hand. Now this is going to be a front raise, which is still shoulder, but it's going to be to the front, more anterior. More anterior deltoid. Go up. 2. 3. There you go. 4. 5. It's very tempting to lean back, but we don't want to. 6. Jawline parallel to the floor. 7. 8. Shoulder working. 9, but not the neck. All right, try 5 more. Now we're going to switch up the foot, switch up the hand. All right, we're going to push or open. 3. 5. 6. All right. 8. 9. Oops, a little higher. 10. 11. 12. 13. And now we're going to take the band, roll your shoulders about 5 times here. And then take your band and your palms are going to face your thighs. Step on the band with both feet, unless you have a really tough band or you're really tall, then you can do 1 foot or you want it easier. Bend both elbows and then release with control. Exhale, bend both elbows and exhale. Make your wrist feel good. In other words, just put your wrist however feels natural. So you're not torquing them towards the floor. You're just letting them decide where to be natural. Neutral, in line with the rest of your forearm and hand. Knees soft. Good. All right, about 10 more. 10. 9. Let your elbows be higher than your hands. Good. Your elbows might be able to lift a little bit more, Jean. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And then let that go. Now we're going to use this for a stretch. Wide hands. Take this behind you. Hold a shoulder and a chest stretch. This is for posture. If you look from the side, my hands are behind me. Knuckles rolled forward. 5. Nice. 4. Good, Michelle. And then hands low. It's just a way to get some circulation. See if you can make it dynamic. Go behind you. Touch your tush with the band. Touch your thighs with the band. Touch your tush with the band. Touch your thighs with the band. Good, Jean. That looks amazing. Posture, shoulders. Now find another place that feels terrific. 5. That's behind you. 4. 3. Nice head position. 2. Arms go to your thighs. 1 more time. Find 1 more position. Anything behind you. Good. Love it. This is just such a nice complement to our daily task. All right. Now, I'm going to let this go. If you need a step, grab it, but we're going to take our weights that we can do lateral raise with. So somewhere between 3 and 10. Oops. I'm going to take a sip. Let your arms go out like a T. It's going to look like this, lateral raise. Check your knees. Yep, that looks good. Good, Michelle. Good, Jean. 2, good, Rick. 3. We're going to about shoulder height, not higher for now. 4, your wrists are straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, good. Take a soft. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now at 15, if you're tired, you can rest. I'm going to do 5 more here. 16, 17, good. 18, 19, 20. Now let that down. All right, we're going to interlace our fingers at the low back. Arms open. And lift. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. And then exhale. Now this is basically a Tai Chi move, but it's a nice way to release tension. Arm sway. 5, 4. Good. And then let's take those arms to the front. It's going to look like this. Probably the same weights, maybe 1 or 2 pounds less, or just fewer reps. So the palms are going to face at first. Now try this. Yeah, you could do a hammer position if you need. 1. Shoulders. 2. So many things are automated in life now. Even cars, you usually have to just push a button versus open up. So opening doors even at the grocery store is usually automated. So many things are automated. You generally have to go after upper body work. So we are making sure to really focus on the upper body. 8, 9, so we can have some good bone density. 10, 11, and good tone. 12, 13, I like the control on the way down. Neck is soft. 14, we're going to about shoulder height but not higher. Now you could be done, but I'd like to offer if you do 5 more or up to 5 more. 16, if it is another way to modify is just do 1 at a time like a mummy. 17, 18, good Jean. 19, love it. 1 more. 20, and then lower that down. Good, let this weights down. Take your interlaced finger position behind you. Lift your arms. 5, 4, 3, 2. Go up and over. 5, 4, 3, 2. And then up and over. So it's going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1, and then come back up. We're going to take a bicep curl, which looks like this. So you might be able to use a heavier weight. If you can't, that's okay. So maybe anywhere from 3 to 12 or 15 or so. I think you might do more. You're going to bend your elbows and exhale. Good. 3, 4, neck is soft. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to do what's called a drop set, so I'm going to show you in case you need to do it too. Now, most of you can keep your same weight. I picked up a heavier weight, so I'm going to put them down, immediately go into a lighter weight and continue. 11. Good. 12. That's just a quick way to get strong. Yep, to keep the set going. You got it. I love it. Without just stopping. but your muscle's already been worked from the heavier weight. Now, if you can, do 5 more. If you need to do a drop set, grab a lighter weight, or just rest. But kind of getting stronger with that drop set if you have another lighter weight handy too. We're gonna do 1 more. I like it. Now lower your weight nearby. Good. We'll take our hands behind us again. Open up. 5. Make us soft. 2. Arms open. Pull the fingers back. 5. It's like someone has your hands 2 and they're pulling. And then sway. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same thing, it's going to be a heavier weight. We're going to do an upright row. Keep your wrist happy, safe. So I'll show you a drop shred on this. Anywhere probably between 3 and up to 15 maybe, or 12 pounds. But you're going to bend your elbows. 1. You're going to bend your elbows. Now your palms are basically facing you, but wrist can be happy. 4, knees are soft. Good. Let your elbows be higher, Jean, than your wrist. 5. Good. 6, 7, 8. Nice. 9, 10. Now you can probably keep going, but if you did like I did, you have a little heavier weight, and then you just need to do your drop set. You go right. Good, Michelle. Nice. So it's a kind of a neat way to increase what you've been doing, the intensity. 14, like it. 15. Now, of course, these extras, 16, if you need to rest, do, or grab another weight that's lighter. 17, 18, 19. All right, let's let that down. Really good. Now you're going to take your arm across your body. Let the other hand help. Roll your wrist 5 circles. And go the other way. Other hand, 5 circles. And go the other way. Hands back, open up. Palms touch if you can. 5. We'll go over 5. Basically just kind of stretching out this side body. 4. Breathe into that and the shoulder. 3 in the lat. 2 in the respiratory muscles. And up and over. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale and an exhale. All right, we're going to take overhead press. So basically a weight that'll let you do this. An option or modification is to sit down and do these, and less is probably better on this. So I'm going to say anywhere between 3 and 8. Exhale, push up and bend. And 2, good. Knees soft. 3, 4, good. 5, 6. You've got your ribs pulling down. 7, especially when your arms are overhead, because it's easy to get lordotic or sway back. 8, when your arms are overhead with a weight, or if you're in a closet putting up something, it's real easy to have that low back sway. So your ribs are pulling down, your pubic bone's pulling up, so you've got some ab tone. 11. These last 4 are optional. If you need to stop, you can. 12. Inhale. Good. Nice. I like how you're not letting your head poke forward either. That's easy to do by accident. 2. We have 1 more. Exhale. 1. Now control that down. Good. We're going to change it up. Go up. Now this time we're going to rotate towards the floor. 5. And then rotate towards the sky. 5. come up and over. Now rotate towards the floor, 5, and we're not stretching out max right here because we're still lifting. Just want to release some tension. Go open, 5, and down. Nice. Now a tricep press is going to look like this. You can take one heavy weight behind you, like let's say 10 to 15, one, or you can take 2 smaller weights behind you, and you can do that behind you. So I'll show you 115 for example, or 2 5s would be an example. Bend and press 2. Good. Like how you're mixing it up, Michelle. 3, confusing the muscles. 4, changing up. Neck is soft. 5. This one has a nickname of shave the back of the head. So if you think about that's how close your weight is to your hair. Good. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now we're going to lower that down. Keep some weights nearby. I'm going to put us on the floor. So I'm going to take your, I'm going to change a different view. If you need to grab a sip, grab a sip. We're going to do a seated row with our band. So meet you on the floor. We're going to do a seated row with our band. Your hands are going to be on, oh yeah, a little bit lower. Your hands are going to be on the band. Your feet are going to be out in front. All right, cross your straps. Palms face up, pull. And 2, yeah. And look how you're practicing your ear in line with your shoulder, in line with your middle rib, in line with your hip. Posture. Your jaw is parallel to the floor. Exhale. Exhale. And 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. Exhale as you pull. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to take your elbows beside your body. Keep them there. Glue them there as you open up your forearms. Wrists are straight. Exhale, good. 11. 11. Now open up your elbows, and it's almost like you're making a T or you're hugging a tree in reverse. Your rear deltoid, the muscles that help externally rotate the arms and help those shoulders. We're complementing the arms. The muscles that usually don't get worked during the day, because the front ones get worked so much, because our eyes are forward, we're complementing by strengthening the back body. So that posterior chain. Try 5. 4, the hand is still lower than the shoulder. 3, neck is still soft. Good. Now uncross those, and you can put your hands just higher than the floor so you don't run into the floor. You can pull the band to the sides of your hips, so kind of like a V. Your elbows are long, and the way you're not hitting your hands on the floor is you just open up a little. Lift up tall, belly in, resist the return. Yep, your elbows are going to be a little longer, Jean, if you can. Lengthen them by opening them up beside you more. Lengthen your elbows if you can. 4, 3, resist. 2. Now this is kind of like an ab crunch plus a bicep curl. You're going to take your abs
scoop them. You actually have a little flexion, not a hinge, but around this. Elbows bend. You can lift your arm if you want to make the arm work a little harder, the bicep. Exhale. Exhale. 5, 6. Good. You're probably looking at your toes. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Come back up. Let me turn to you so you can see. Let's make an X. It doesn't even have to be that big of an X. So one arm's down, one arm's up. One arm's down, one arm's up. Good. Exhale. Exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now we're gonna, if you need to step, grab it. We're gonna do a little release of tension. The feet soles together and the inner thighs get a stretch. So it's a great chance to grab. You can use your elbows if you want as well. 10. 5, 4, 2. You should feel like the inner thighs are relaxing a little bit, maybe even the hips. Inhale and exhale up. Now we're going to do a chest press. The option is you could also do a push-up, but I'm going to have us slide down and press our arms up. So you're going to be lying on your back. Your weights are handy. You're going to push up. And exhale. Now, your feet are on the floor because the ribs are easier to stay down with the feet on the floor. So you use a little ab tone to push, keep the ribs down. You exhale, push. You inhale, bend. You exhale, the weights kiss, and they come down. Yep, they just barely touch at the top with control. Exhale. Exhale. 5 more. And then you can take a full body stretch, arms overhead. 5, 4, now we're going to take the weights like hug a tree. It's feet on the floor, arms like this. So you might take a little lighter weight, you might not, and you might just do fewer, but you can open up and exhale, press, inhale, open, and exhale, press, and exhale, press, and 4, and 5, 6. Now your ribs are touching the mat. 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, 11, 12, 13. Either be done, or if you can do 5 more, add it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to take the weights out of the way a little bit here. And you can take a full body stretch, arms overhead. You can even act like you're climbing a ladder, one arm forward or one arm beyond the other, one leg beyond the other. Nice. All right, now you have the roller nearby. Grab it and we'll do a little posture. Grab your roller and we'll do a little posture. Back training. We're gonna do a little belly down, hands wide, lift up. Okay, here we go. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. And inhale, lift. And press your arms down. And up. All right, you're going to push down as you lift up. This is for the upper back, hamstrings, glutes, lower back, but not stressfully so. So feel your belly pull up. You can also feel your triceps, those lats. Neck is soft. Good. Building endurance, so we're doing a little bit more. Let's do 5 more in control. 4 more. Good. Good, Rick. Good. Love it. Very nice. Good, Michelle. 2. Now we're going to stay up, so see if you can find a place that you can hold up for 15. Press your arms down, but let your shoulder blades go down the back. Neck is soft. Breathing, inflating. 5, 4, 3, 2, and child pose. Push your hips back and you're going to feel a low back stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Now as you exhale, we're going to do a little bit for the core. So we're going to let the shins be on the roller, toes towards each other so that you can roll out the muscles. Let your elbows down. Now you're going to pull your knees underneath you like an inchworm and then straighten them plank. We're going to do 10 of these. Inhale and exhale. And when you do plank, make sure your hips don't drop below. Your low back doesn't sag. You inhale and you exhale. Your head retracts so your ear's in line with your shoulder. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Now the child pose can be with the roller. 5. Underneath your ankles. 4, 3, 2. Good. We're going to do inchworm to each elbow, so it's like a corner to corner inchworm. Go long in your plank. Take your knees and bend them towards the left corner and then straighten them to plank. Bend your knees to the other elbow and then straighten them. And just go at a pace that allows you to continue to breathe normally. You don't hold your breath. And inhale and exhale. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. It's also where I adjust my mat. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to lift our hips kind of like an upside down V or a pipe. This is also abs. Legs long. Lift your hips. 1, knees long. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and recover. This is a child's pose if you'd like. 5, 4, 3, good. 2, now this pike's going to be quarter to quarter pike. Corner pike, plank, corner pike, plank. Let your elbows down, knees go long. Lift your hips, but kind of send them to a corner. Plank. Lift your hips, send it to a corner.
hips, hips, and up, and up. Now try 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now rest. We're going to turn our whole body around, and it's going to be a reverse plank. So put your feet on top of the the ankles on top of the roller. Now your hands are behind you, and the modification would be a tabletop or just a bound angle stretch. So feet here, lift up. You're going to exhale and lift. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, good. You could probably look at your toes there. 5, 4, 3, good. 2, I like this because it opens up your chest too. And 1, very good. And then we're gonna take a little hip opener. So sit on this roller. We do some foam rolling. Sit on the roller and vertically, put your booty on. Take a right ankle to left thigh, roll out that hip from sacrum to the greater trochanter. You'll notice I'm leaning back right now. See what's going on with your hips there. But if you need a different angle, you can come forward. Breathing. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Now take the other one. So this is ankle to thigh. And you'll notice I'm going to start back, but you can start forward if you know you have some spots up there. Sacrum to greater trochanter. Breathing normally. And then just a demo, I'll show you. You can lean forward, you might have something there. I have something everywhere, so they're all good for me. See what you got. Yeah. Breathing. It's good. Good if you've been walking in snow or biking in 60 degrees in Utah. Either one. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, very similar, we're going to do an IT roll. So adjust your mat if you need to. Basically, you're going to elbow down on the one side. It doesn't matter. We're going to do both. And at first, what you can do is put your foot on the floor. That's going to take some weight off the roller, off your leg. You can go near your hip. You can roll back. You can go forward. You can go more on that IT. Five, 4, 3, 2, and inhale. Let's get that other side. Ankle, a foot on the floor. Roll out that hip. Roll out that side leg. If you lean towards the floor or rotate towards the floor, that's that TFL. That's usually a tight one. And as I'm going through these offerings, if you need to stay on some area longer, please do. It's almost sometimes where you find out there's an area that's tight before it starts hurting you in daily life, so it's really neat to get ahead of things. Or if your knees or your hips have been tight, this is usually really nice to relieve tension there. All right. Inhaling We're gonna also hit the top of the thighs, which is the quad area. So your arms can be towards the floor. The roller is underneath your quad. To make it harder, you can bend your knees or bend and straighten. If you cross your ankles and you kind of get the inner quad. You can also do this with long legs, just toe out. So if the front of your knees have been feeling tight, this is a nice one. Now if you toe in, like you're pigeon-toed, and either bend the knees or straighten them, but toe in, you'll get more outer quad. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and exhale. I want to get the hamstrings for just a little bit, and if that's too hard on your wrist, you can always do the hips again. So, so Michelle, if that hurts your wrist, I just want to touch them for a little bit. If you lift up, and I'm going to show one leg more, you kind of roll that hamstring out. So I know if it's not good on your wrist, just do the hip opener, it's fine. Everybody needs a hip opener. So 10, 9, 8, 7, your booty's off the floor. Hands are both down behind you. That's another way to do it, Jean. And then just switch. 9, 8, I just want to touch it because I know it's hard on the wrist. 6 for some people, 5. Good. 4. Good. Okay, we could do that forever, right? Take your upper back on the roller, and your feet are going to be on the floor, kind of lifting you up like a bridge. Five, 4, 3, 2, and so it's really hard to come out of that because it feels so good, but we'll just hit the lats. So if you roll on the back of your armpit and maybe the shoulder, I'm using my legs on the floor to kind of go back and forth. This arm's almost like a pillow. Keep the breath. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do the other side. Switch your arm, switch your roller. Keep the breath fluid. You know it's easy sometimes when you're in pain to hold your breath. This is also a place you can roll out into the shoulder blade. Breathing regularly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. This is great for posture and shoulder health. 5. And back health, because the lat attaches on the back, and that's what we're getting that twisted part of the lat. Good. And why don't we get that upper back one more time? So roll onto till your back's on your roller. Lift up your hips, and the hands are like a pillow. Yeah, you can do back bends here. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And while we're here, we'll just hit the inner thigh. So you, because we've done so much for the legs, you almost look like a frog when you're doing this. I'm going to show you from the side. Take this. So I have the roller underneath my right inner thigh. My left leg is going to be like a plank. And then I roll out that inner thigh. It almost looks like tree pose. Curl your left toes under, Rick, and lift up your left knee. Yeah, see if that gives you more pressure. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Your arms are pushing 5 into the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then take the other one. Your left knee's like a tree. Your right toes are pushing up your right knee, and then roll out that left inner thigh. Yeah, there you go. Breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to use this roller for a release. So just lie on your back, put your feet. I like bound ankle personally, so you can put them on the floor, but you can also do this. Now the arms and the shoulders, I like this field goal post opening. But where can you put your arms that you feel like you're getting this passive shoulder chest stretch? What are we doing? We're complementing, we're counterposing the posture that our body usually has, which is forward. Now, you can rock a little left and right, massage the rhomboids between the scapula, the back of the head, the occipitalis, this muscles that attach on the sacrum. Just let everything go. Gravity's gently opening up your hips. Your pelvic floor softens. Chest and shoulders let go. Hands let go. And we'll take 5. Now, whenever you're ready, you can slowly start coming up to a seated position and lift up through your spine, and just notice with your breath how does the upper back feel? How do the hips feel? How does the neck feel? Feel a sense of openness in the shoulders and the chest. And just notice what it feels like to have strength, good posture, and a sense of pliancy and elasticity in the muscles. So they're sometimes a seemingly contradiction to have strength and flexibility, but you can feel this now. And just notice how that feels. We'll set an intention to kind of notice that sense of strength and flexibility so you flow easily through your day. Whenever you're ready, let your eyes open and come into the room. Thank you guys so much. Good job. Good job. Terrific job. Good job. We did really good on the hips today, so I hope they feel fabulous. Thank you. Have a great day.